Assalamualaikum and good morning. So this week we are going to learn about sectioning. Okay, so why we need to know about sectioning? Okay, because in an object, so basically they have small parts inside an object. So sectional views are important to give info on the inner details of an object, okay, that we cannot see from the outside. For example, if we have this figure, okay, so we cannot see what is inside if we do not use sectioning. Okay, so this is sectioning, okay, by cross-sectional area. To show the inside details of a component, it is imagined to be cut or sectioned along a plane. Okay, for example, we have a box here. So the box has been cut into half in the middle. This is called cutting plane. Okay, so cutting planes are designed with capital letters such as A. Okay, from the other edge to the next edge. Okay, so after the box has been cut, so this is what we can see. Okay. In AutoCAD, surfaces that has been cut are usually hatched at an appropriate angle. Okay, for example, 45 degree with the density of lines in proportion with the component. Symmetrical parts can be shown in half section, and also part of broken out section can also be used. Okay, for example, the object has been cut or broken, so we can use hatch to place the original object. This is also hatch. Okay, the lines 45 degree with the density of lines. Okay, so this is outside. So if we cut into half, so this is what we can see inside. Okay, so we can see the ketebalan dinding objek ni. Kalau kat luar kita tak nampak objek ni berapa tebal dia. So this is hatch. Okay, you draw series of lines to show that inside the object. Okay, so this is half section, the inner part. Because we cut into half, kita nak tengok sebelah sahaja objek ni. So ni, this is at the outside. So this is called half section. And then lines yang banyak-banyak ni is hatch. Okay, so correct labeling for object. Okay, so let's say this is the object and kita dah cut into half. So this is what you're going to see inside this object. Okay, this is, ni pandangan mana ni? This is from the top view. Okay, this is from the front view. Okay, so bila kita dah potong, so this is inside. Inside yang ni dia tak hatchkan because this is a hole. So no need to do hatching. So the rest yang dah hatch ni is considered fill. Okay, so yang tak hatch ni, this is hole. Okay, this is hole. Okay, this is also hole. This is the center line of the hole. Okay, this is from top view. Okay, we can see hole. Okay, and both side also got hole. So yang tak berhatch ni adalah lubang. yang ada hatch, this is considered as fill. Maksudnya sama ada besi ke kayu ke, this is hatch. Okay, so the difference between full section and half section, this is half section. Okay, because kita nampak half sahaja yang kat dalam, this is outside. Okay, outside view, this is inside view of this object from the top. Okay, from top, this is front view. Okay, and this is full section. Kita potong semua dan kita boleh tengok semua. Okay, full section of the object that has been cut into half. Kita dah cut dekat tengah ni, boleh hijau. Okay. Okay, what is offset? Offset means the line that we cut is not in straight line. Maksudnya kita bukan cut terus. So, for example, okay, daripada hujung sini ke hujung sini bukan straight line. Okay, maksudnya kita cut and then naik atas, kita nak tengok the center of the circle, the second circle ni. And then turun balik, and then kita cut lagi yang circle ni. Maksudnya bukan a straight cut. So we call it as offset. Okay, because we want to see in the middle at the center of this circle and also this circle. So kalau kita buat straight half section macam ni, full section macam ni, so we cannot see the second and the third circle punya inner. Okay, so we do offset. Offset means not in a straight cut. Okay. Okay, so for sectioning, there are some exceptions to the general rules. For example, webs, shaft, rods, spindles, bolts, nuts, and thin washer. Okay, ni kita akan belajar later. Okay, cross-sectional view portrays a cut-away portion of the object and is another way to show hidden components in a object, in a device. Okay, as I mentioned before, this is cutting plane. Kita imagine, kita potong kat tengah. So, A from one side to the other side. So, tempat yang kita potong tu kita panggil cutting plane. And this is what we can see after the object has been cut into half. Okay. So, the hatch portion is filled with whether, okay, kalau ini besi lah, okay, besi, so yang tak hatch ni is a hole. So we can see the cross-sectional view of an object. Okay, so how to do it in your AutoCAD tool? So as I mentioned before, again, hatching is a method of filling parts of drawings with patterns made up from lines. So, in order to do it in your AutoCAD, you can click on hatch from the drop-down button and type, or you can do it in command. You can type BH or BH and then click enter. So, hatching is essential when it comes to sectional views. Okay. So, for exercise, we do a simple polygon, then create a new layer called hatch. Select different color for this layer. So you can do in your AutoCAD by type in command BH and then press enter. And then you can see boundary hatch and fill window will appear, and then you can select pattern. Okay, so choose earth. Select angle 45 and scale of 2. and then click in the middle of your polygon, right click and then choose preview. Try it on. Okay, so this is different patterns. If you use NC, so this is how it will look like. Okay, you can play around and you can change the pattern. Normally we use NC31. Okay, so this is from your hatch tool. Okay, so you can see different pattern. Okay, again, do some example. We have an object like this. Okay, and then cut into two. We want to see the cross-sectional area of this object. So how it looks like, you have to do hatching for an object that is filled with this pattern, and then in the middle should be no hatching because it is a hole. Okay, so do it now.